Undergods. Let's do that next. How about that?
Yeah, so Undergods, which is the new film by Chino Moya, raised in Spain, now lives in London. It's a kind of anthology of future tense tales, lots of ghoulish graveside humour, bookended by a pair of corpse collectors prowling the streets of an unspecified and what looks like post-apocalyptic city, picking up corpses, talking to each other about their dreams and spinning stories within stories. And in one of the stories, which has got kind of echoes of High Rise, there's a humdrum couple in an empty apartment building thrown into disarray when the doorbell rings, and somebody claiming to be their neighbour says, "Oh, I've locked myself out," but they thought they're the only people in the apartment building. The next one, a businessman goes looking for his lost daughter after double-crossing an eccentric designer. Here's a clip.
This is extraordinary. It's a work of art. You're going to make a fortune.
It's incredible, right?
Where did you say you got all of this from? It's a real genius.
And that sort of moody 80s synthy score kind of plays through the film, giving it kind of future retro feel. Then there's another story about a husband and wife, with the wife played by the absolutely brilliant Kate Dickie, who I just think is one of the greatest actors of all time. They have this kind of ordered lifestyle. He's a kind of middle rung corporate drone. And then her ex-partner, who's been disappeared for 15 years in appears to be a forced labour camp, suddenly reappears. In each story, you basically get a kind of middle-class family unit descends into some kind of feral chaos, triggered by a crisis within the central male character, who is not always central to the narrative. And so it's it's sort of about capitalism and civilization and patriarchy falling apart. It's not overly subtle in the way that it tells its stories, but what it lacks in nuance, it makes up for in terms of ambition. The visuals are very, very arresting. I love the soundtrack. It's got the way that the soundtrack kind of weaves in and out of the sound design is really well done. I've seen it a couple of times now, and I have to say, second time round, there was a lot of stuff that I had missed the first time round. You can see it both in cinemas and on a range of digital platforms from Monday, and it may well be one of those films that you see in the cinema, and then you go home, and then you watch again on a digital platform, because there's stuff that you pick up the second time round, and it's called Undergods, which of course is a Underdogs, Undergods.
Aha. Thank you. Thank you for that.